Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Nerd Night Roundtable. We got a couple of stories for you. See if I can just get this out. We got a first look at Supergirl for 2026. So, yeah, it looks like a teen movie with superpowers. Hopefully, they get Lobo in as a big part of this because I don't know if they have the same gunisms in that one as they did in Superman. Not very promising. But as far as the actress goes and the outfit goes, it looks okay. She has the trench coat, the Slurpee, so she's been partying. It's how she looked in the movie. But hopefully she learns a nice life lesson at the end of it. And speaking of Superman, I guess from what I've heard, this week has been pretty good for them so far. They haven't had much of a fall off. They're up to $260 million. Hello, Gorilla. So, if you haven't seen Superman yet, consider it. It is going to be quite a while before it makes it to streaming. From what everyone's saying, it's going to be maybe October, November until it gets onto video on demand, the Blu-ray, holiday for streaming. So unless you're willing to wait until like Christmas, Thanksgiving time to see this movie, I'd suggest seeing it in theaters. It's worth the $20. Shit. I just closed. Oh, we got. Hey, Gorilla.
Hey there.
I just closed. How you doing?
Good. I suppose we don't need this. It's cool enough. We don't need the Speedo, Gorilla.
Preferably, yes.
Yeah. It went from 90 to
disturbing.
60. It went from 90 to 60 like I see the state trooper.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. Still 93 here.
Oh, just wait till it. Yeah, we lucked out there. As soon as that storm system hit the Blue Ridge, it just dissipated and split it.
Yeah, it's always handy.
Wait, how am I going through the microphone there when I don't even have it plugged in? Huh.
You have more than one microphone?
I don't have a microphone hooked up to this. I'm using a TV screen as my thing. I got a camera here, but it's not on. Unless Logitech has a actual microphone built into it.
Usually they do, yes.
Oh, which sounds better now or before?
I think you sound okay now.
Was it sounded good before?
I don't see much of a difference.
Huh. So I don't have to wear this shit unless I'm watching a damn movie. Hey, Scurvy.
Let's see what's in the news. Oh no, Joy Reid is trending.
Oh, what the fuck she say now?
Maybe she got hit by a cow catcher.
Oh, animal control finally came after her? Oh, James Comey's daughter looks like got fired. The one that prosecuted the Epstein case and the Diddy case. She's
Oh,
fired.
nice.
That almost requires a shot. Yeah, Marie Comey's number 3. That'd be James Comey's daughter. Oh.
Okay, let's see what Joy did.
Oh shit. Did Alaska get hit by a tsunami?
There's a tsunami warning, but no sign of the actual tsunami yet.
Yeah, well, they got told to evacuate and the water receded. That's a telltale sign.
Joy Reid says Trump voters would let him drown them in a Texas river. So that's what got Joy Reid trending.
Wait, what was that?
Joy Reid said Trump voters would let Trump drown them in a Texas river.
Oh, fuck. No, that's because she's retarded. That's the
Yeah, at
same
least she
one.
has the haircut to notify people she's retarded.
Yeah. Oh, then the Zelda thing. People are upset that they didn't cast some hunter person as Zelda.
Oh yeah, the trans guy or
Yeah.
it or thing. And we have tea coming up.
And Gorilla, you
Hi
don't
guys.
Scurvy. We don't get swept away by hail. You just get knocked the fuck out.
I see you're vibing. What is your drink of choice tonight?
I'm probably gonna stay up until 3 a.m. and watch Strange New Worlds drop, so you can
Well,
see
at least,
why I would want to drink.
yeah, you'll be in the right mind for that. Thanks again for forcing me to watch that crap.
How do you, yeah, you're welcome. How do you like, at least as a makeup, Queens-O-Vision, where you get to see what it's like to live in Queens?
Yeah, that'd be okay.
I'm a
Maybe
couple
a
of
short
blocks
series
away.
for you.
I'm a few blocks away from my house. I'm having a couple of pints, and I figured I'd join you this way.
So if you go on a crazy rant, people will understand why.
When do I not go on a crazy rant? I think when people realize that Admiral Teague's in the house, like, crazy rants are sort of what it's all about.
Well, yeah, you're from Queens. It's sort of your shtick.
But yeah, oh, that's what you mean? Oh, yeah, no. When I started going on a crazy rant, I was tangentially interrupted 3 times by other people's crazy rants. Yeah, we just ranted together. It was great. It was great. Do you guys see this? Do you see all this blight, kids?
Yeah, Queens is actually have normal people. Kind of hard to tell, seeing as the most prominent people we know from Queens. Let's see what else we got on the
That guy was
trending
weird,
list.
huh? By the way, I want to say I'm very disappointed that we didn't get the Epstein list like we were promised so many times. I was okay with them not giving it to us day one. I was sure that there was a larger strategy in place. I knew that he was playing 4D chess. And I'm still confident he'll arrest Zoran if he should win as mayor. But this failure with the Epstein list, it's exactly the way I predicted it and how I predicted it. I'm very disappointed. I wish he would just get rid of the deep state operatives who are tying his hands. Like, I think Patel and Bondi have shown that they're not part of the solution at all.
I think it's a real complicated issue. That
Well, there's plenty of people as
Very-
competent to
the
be
government could collapse.
I don't know about that, but I would say this: we could get someone with a little more trust, just as well regarded as Pam Bondi, in about an hour, to be DA of the United States or Attorney General of the United States. She has. Does she have your trust after what she said? It's on my desk. It doesn't exist. It's on my desk. Oh, by the way, it doesn't exist.
I don't give a shit. Doing tons of other stuff that's very good.
I don't like.
Personally, I knew from the beginning this list isn't ever coming out.
I mean, I said that as well, but I mean, just because we knew it wasn't coming out doesn't mean that it shouldn't.
Well, it should, and then what actually going to happen?
I understand what you're saying.
Oh, guess who come out and started defending Trump? Your old pal, Chris Cuomo.
I'm sorry, I'm missing a few things here and there because I'm being really good about making sure I mute when the train comes by.
Guess Chris Cuomo came out and started defending Trump today.
Well, his brother is tacking I mean, I don't support his brother, and I don't see myself voting for him. Although with these arcane tyranny choice ballots, I may need to strategically. I don't understand them yet, so I'm not committing to anything. I don't want to vote for this guy, but if it's him or a commie, I mean, it's pretty easy, right?
Yeah. Gorilla, have you seen Superman yet?
No, me and my kid are gonna watch it on Saturday.
It's a
kid's gonna
divisive
like it.
movie. Your kids will like it. That's true. It's a divisive movie. Germ made some amazing points, and I think I might have scored some points when I made my counter argument to Germ. That was a pretty good conversation yesterday.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, would it be okay for a 4-year-old to watch it or no?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Believe it or not, that's the mistake. Germ made a strong case that he presented them with a movie that was made for children or the whole family, and no one knew what to do with it. My counter to that was no, he made an edgelord movie and it was edited into a family-friendly film with a few scenes shot later, and that's why they couldn't quite complete on that one. I think that the family-friendly approach was followed through and damage control for their. Remember, they were going to take it to the chuds again. I mean, it was again. I mean, no one wanted to deal with it again.
Yeah, the 4-year-old may take them a bit to get into it, but
I don't see them
the
being
11-year-old
scared, though.
definitely.
I don't see a
Yeah, they
4-year-old
won't be
being
scared
frightened,
or anything.
which is part of the problem.
Especially your kid. Your kid's a little bit different from your average 4-year-old. They're used to
Yeah,
it.
well, my 11-year-old there wants to watch it there, but my I don't know. I wanted to check to make sure my is good for my 4-year-old before I go in there.
Oh yeah, there's no like huge sexual stuff or bloody stuff or anything like that.
Some
If
people
you'd show
might
your
call that the problem. There's a lack of romance. There's a lack of the human story isn't that great, which is one of the reasons why it's better for kids.
if you'd show your kid an episode of the animated series, it's good. They're good to see this movie.
I agree with that too, although I think that this is a very narrow part of the animated series, and I do think that it's fair to say that this movie does not measure up to the quality of the Superman we see in the animated series. It's a much better Superman.
Well, nothing actually gets up to that quality. That's the best Superman can actually get.
I deeply agree. And do you think that that's going to be an ongoing problem for these movies? Is that what the problem's been since they made it?
If they given the response, I would want them to just let it have its 2 months run in theaters, retool it, and
Should probably retool it again and release the director's cut. Yeah,
director's cut.
It's been done before. There should be two director's cut, a PG and a
I'd
PG.
say a quote unquote director's cut where someone's standing on James Gunn's balls saying, "Make this child friendly, or else we're gonna rip them off."
I would say the other way to do it would be two releases, a PG-13 and a PG.
Yeah. Well, what we got is a PG-13.
Yeah, but the PG-13, the reasons we went PG-13 was so Superman could get kicked in the balls like 5 times. I mean, that's a sexual assault, even though it's on a man.
Yeah, I'd edit that out. Trim out everything with Metamorpho. And take out the little James Gunn quips.
We could have found an easier and better way to get our kryptonite than to have Metamorpho in this.
Yeah. But all in all, I think your kid is going to really like the movie, Gorilla.
All right, sweet.
Make sure to buy him the merch.
Yeah, when I can afford it.
Yeah,
this movie is definitely for kids more than any kind of adult.
Yeah. Well.
If I had one thing I could really say about this movie, though, I would be curious, Jerm. I think you agreed when we talked about it before, but it's far more deeply committed to being weird than it is to being good, isn't it?
It's more committed to being weird in the fact that it's a James Gunn movie. If James Gunn could be less James Gunn, this movie would be freaking great.
And he has to be the best James Gunn when he takes 7 out of those 8 jokes out of the movie. The one left, it needs to be a good one because his joke per minute ratio is about. If we make 4 statements in 1 minute, which is kind of a long time on film, think about it. Hold your breath that long, right? So if we make 4 statements on film, we end up with a movie that just a lot of the dialogue spinning wheels and gears, and his edge talking jokes is in sacrifice of a more cohesive story. So yeah.
And as far as characters go, they need to redo Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is angry all the time.
That actor is capable of pinioning it to Lex Luthor had a bad day in the first movie. We could spend 20 minutes with him in a more normal movie that starts like a normal movie that isn't confusing. And we could have that Lex Luthor be very, very much like the Lex Luthor we expect. And we could have him have a talk with somebody, maybe a shrink, where he says he was out of it in the first movie.
They need something because he was the worst part of that movie. easily the worst part of the movie.
My opinion was that Nicholas Hoult was great, but he was terrible as a character. That character was botched. I don't think the actor didn't give them what they wanted at all. Do you?
Oh, he gave them exactly what they wanted.
So in other
It's
words,
just
he
what they
had a.
wanted was stupid.
But let's be honest, he had a very good performance. He wasn't
Yeah.
Lex Luthor. He wasn't Lex Luthor. That movie was a decent movie until you called it Superman. If it was called like Mr. Superb or something, or even a Mr. Terrific movie, it would be something. By the way, did you notice that Nerdrotic addressed the same video that I played last night of the New York sportscaster?
Yeah, I saw several people do that.
So we were first. Remember that. We were first. I told you there was something to his outrage and how funny his reaction was. And do you now kind of think he probably saw the movie half-assedly?
I think he may have fell asleep during the previews. And judging by what that sound was, there's another bar fight in Queens.
Gunfire, my friends, just gunfire. But it was only going one way. It wasn't overlapping. Unless the gunfire is overlapping, I'm not going to be like, return fire. That means maybe it's something, but just gunfire. Come on.
Yeah, just gunfire in New York.
I don't want to have your channel get in trouble. I don't want to show my gold-plated Desert Eagle that I carry at all times.
Thanks for that. But
it's a sweet piece, though.
Yeah. Gorilla, you thinking about taking the kid to Fantastic Four?
No, I
Or
can't.
not-
Go to the movie theaters right now.
I
But
got
how
this.
is that one?
Don't
Are
you
they
think
interested in that?
did they adult zone it too? Isn't it adult zone now that you know that Mr. Fantastic had to be lured away from the gay way by Mrs. Fantastic? And how crazy is that?
Oh no, that was fake.
Oh, is that a fake story?
Yeah, could tell that was fake the minute it came out.
We don't know till we see it, but hopefully.
Yeah, whoever put out that story has no inside information whatsoever on it. If there is anything like that, it is purely coincidence, and they get extremely lucky. Now, if you said the actors were that way, knowing Pedro Pascal, we'd buy it 100%.
I had to have a conversation with a friend of mine who I went to high school with. A very nice girl. She thought Pedro was not only straight but attractive. I had to set her straight. It only took a few pictures to change her mind.
How did she think he was straight and attractive?
Doesn't pay attention to anything but the pictures that are put out there in front where he's been groomed and posed down. She hasn't seen the kind of pictures we see because we observe. She just sees things. She's a nice girl, but you know what I mean? Normally.
Yeah, but even at the best of times, he does not look straight. He looks like a guy driving a candy van.
The best way I can put it is, while he doesn't look all that straight, we're not exactly talking about flaming Freddie Mercury level here. So he might fly below some people's gaydar, and until you hear his real voice where he talks effeminately about himself in the third person, you would be forgiven for being maybe mistaken and maybe just thinks he's handsome. A lot of dudes do, I guess, right?
Apparently.
I've been looking for a theme song for tomorrow night's Star Trek show. What do you think of Ultimate Sin by Ozzy?
Yeah, that could work.
Or a theme
Anything
song
else
from
that's a quick way to get taken off of the air so we don't have to actually watch it.
No, but I was thinking about the theme song from Special Victims Unit. Because it's kind of Star Trek Special Victims Unit.
Yeah.
I would ask the chat, can you guys see my video? Is it retransmitting? Or am I a nipple?
No, we see your video.
If StreamYard seeing it doesn't mean everyone else can.
I suppose I can look on the thing here.
Wow, that was one very hot Latino ship who just walked by.
No, you're still streaming on the thing.
Yeah, we have full street view.
You hear that sound? That is the call to prayer.
Oh yeah, you get that in New York City now, don't you?
There's many in this area, and I just want to say on behalf of myself only, I find it to be interesting to live in a world city, but I don't really love it. I could do without this part. However, I'd say this: if the people who were playing it right now were better neighbors, like these are bad neighbor mosques, like there could probably be bad neighbor churches. They're always too loud, and they're always playing something. And I have a funny feeling it's not a prayer when they talk about L. Washington. So I've become a little tired of the one near me. But for the most part, they are pretty good neighbors who don't want to crank their call to prayer up too high. I just hear a bad or ill-behaved one.
Okay, we're gonna have to call it. Go ahead and do your pitches real quick. Gorilla, what you got coming up? Okay, Teague, you have something coming up?
I'll be on tomorrow night with you and everyone else at 11 p.m. Eastern is the planned time. We might drop it to 10, but Strange New Worlds review, and it'll be on in the theater a couple hours before it's on the air. So please check the member tab.
Sounds good, Gorilla. You have Twilight Zone tomorrow, right?
Yes. Then wait. Yo, you weren't there for the joke I made about the Waltons last night. Because
No,
tomorrow,
what was that?
Friday's episode. So on Friday, we are reviewing the Waltons episode, The Comeback, where we're going to find out which Walton has come on their back. No, but we'll have a mystery movie
James
night
Robert.
on Sunday. For all we know, it could be. But then on Sunday, we're going to do a mystery movie night again.
All right, sounds good. We'll be
You're
back
ending
on this
already?
channel on Monday for Gamera. Sorry we have to end so soon, but thanks, Lemon Pie, for being in the chat. Thanks for everyone else who was lurking. Take care, everybody.